Welcome, Leo, to High Priestess Influence and to your general weekly tarot reading. So this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for January 27th through February 2nd. Of course, dates are approximate and very flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all, since this is a general reading. So take anything that resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else, and never put anyone else's judgment above your own, Leo. Trust your own judgment first and foremost. So what we're doing right now, Leo, is from the minor arcana. We already have several cards for the physical realm. I think a couple for the mental realm, and then one just dropped out. It even got bent. For the spiritual realm, it's from the minor arcana, and then from the major arcana, we want one card that best represents the overall energy. So now, also Leo, this is, for the time period of approximately a week. However, it could apply to one day, one situation, 1 hour. Oh, you had two cards flip over right in the middle of the deck. So I'm going to take both of those and see what comes to me about those. So remember, Leo, the cards are really here as a guide, not as predictors. So, if you recognize this in your upcoming week, then there may be messages in here for you, or if you already see energies heading in this direction. So let's see. This card jumped out separately, together at the same time, but separate from these. And I really got the feeling that whatever this is here, I haven't even looked at these cards yet, but it's causing you some internal conflict here. But so you have the Five of Wands reversed. Five of Wands reversed. The Five of Swords upright. The Nine of Swords reversed. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Four of Wands upright. This is your physical realm. Then in your mental realm, you have the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed. And in your message from the universe, you only had one card, the Seven of Swords reversed. And right off the bat, I'm feeling like, don't make this your own. Don't take this on. Don't internalize it. Whatever this is, okay? I feel like there's stuff maybe coming at you or something, and I feel as though don't make this your own, okay? Don't take this on. But we'll see what it is here. All right. So with the Five of Swords here, it definitely looks as though you may have already had words with someone. This may have already happened, Leo. If not, you may have this, energy headed in the direction, and you may even recognize that with where maybe you're kind of at odds with someone. Maybe, you know how you go through a period with people. This could be someone at work. This could be someone at home. But where you feel like you're at odds with people, like on edge. That's what I'm looking for, on edge. And then you just end up having words with them. It kind of builds up and you have words. So I'm feeling as though it could be like that for some of you. But really like having words with someone, disagreement. And it's really kind of like stressing you out. And interestingly enough here, you have these two queens reversed. So this could be male or female. It's not necessarily female. But it'll vary for each of you. But you have the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. and the Queen of Cups reversed. And I really feel like this is the same person because this is your mental realm. This is what you're thinking about. So you're thinking about this person and you're thinking about this person and you're feeling like that person is maybe overly emotional about this situation. And you may be feeling like this person is, hard to talk to. Maybe this person took something you said too personally. And showing up in your physical realm as the Queen of Pentacles, it's possible that this is an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, but not necessarily. Not necessarily so. I just got the feeling of like a motherly energy there. But that may not apply to each of your situations. So it looks like you do work things out with the Four of, you know what? Even if you don't work it out immediately, you've got a stable, solid relationship with this person. All is fine. All is fine. All will be well. I feel like you guys are just in one of those, low periods. And it may be, at least in your estimation, that maybe whoever it is for you, represented by the Queen of Cups reverse, or in both queens here. Like, I feel like this is the same person. This person is just like in an emotional low, or at least you see them that way. Okay? And again, there have been words, you've been stressed out about it, you're ready, but you're letting go. You're like, I'm done with this. You're sick of worrying about it, you're sick of feeling bad about it. You kind of just want to put it behind you. You've really, really had it. But your foundation with this person is solid. And it's interesting that this card, the Four of Wands, showed up at the bottom of these cards, at the foundation. So underneath it all, you have a solid foundation with this person. So things might be tenuous right now, but the foundation is sound and all will be well. And again, I got this feeling of you just being conflicted internally. And that makes sense, right? No, and also, interestingly here, right, we have the two fives. One reversed, one upright. And the 5 is a number of change. So I really have the feeling that something has to change. Something's got to give. Or at least that's the way you see it. Something's got to give. Something's got to change. Very interesting here, Leo. So yeah. See, you're kind of like internalizing it, and that's where this message comes in. Don't internalize this. Don't carry this forward. Don't keep this. Don't keep this, because if you keep it, if you take it with you, if you move on to, say, the next week with just keeping this energy going, then you're going to keep the situation going, right? So in your mental realm here, you're feeling as though you can't bring it together. You can't get on the same page as this person. You're not on the same page. And I feel like you can't reason with this person. You feel like you can't reason with them. Now, again, this is in your mental realm. This is what you're thinking about. So Leo, listen, if you keep thinking that this person is unreasonable, if you keep thinking that you can't get through to this person, or that you can't find solid ground with this person, that you can't find common ground, that's what I'm really looking for, common ground with this person on whatever this disagreement is about. If you believe that, you're going to get what you believe. Remember, Leo, it's a vibrational universe. Everything is energy before it manifests into physical experience. So if you're believing that you can't find common ground with this person represented by reversed queens, then that's what you're going to get. So if you want to improve this situation, then you need to improve your expectations of it. And it might be gradual. It could happen quickly, though. I mean, if you can literally get in alignment and feel good regardless, feel positive regardless, get your emotions, to in a high vibration, regardless of what's going on with anyone else, especially with this other person, things can change quickly. Really, it truly can, my Leo friends. Now, it might take you a little while to raise your vibration based on this incident, and it will be different for each of you. But that's really what you need to work on, because you don't want to bring this forward with you. You don't want to internalize this and make this a regular vibration for you and this person. You don't want to take this with you into the next week or into the next day even, or into the next encounter or experience with this person, whoever it is. So you got 2 cards from the major arcana, and I don't often take them, but the way they just flipped over in the deck, they didn't even fall out. They flipped over together in the deck. So let's see what the universe wants you to know here. Well, first of all, with the Charioteer, I mean, I just feel like, okay, you've got this, Leo. You've got this. The energy of the Charioteer, especially upright here, it's like you are in control. You've got everything that you need to get this chariot back on the right path, to bring it back on the road. So in other words, with this relationship with this person, I really feel as though if you can get control, and I don't mean that in a tight-fisted, grippy way, but if you can get control over your emotions, over your alignment, your vibration, that's all you need to steer this chariot back onto the nice, smooth roadway, as opposed to off in the woods somewhere. And the interesting thing is that you have the Emperor also, and this is also really a card about control in a different way. Now, the Emperor upright is in control of the kingdom in a positive way. Again, not a tight-fisted control that's tense, but a control that is born of experience and wisdom and knowledge and a fatherly energy. And it's interesting, you have the Queen's reversed here. And I did say I felt a feminine energy with and it doesn't mean it's a female, but I felt a feminine energy in this Queen of Pentacles reversed. But then again, also with the Queen of Cups reversed here, it may be the almost like opposing energies of like the out of control emotions represented by the Queen of Cups reversed, whether it is a male or female, and the solid foundation of the Emperor. And also you have the solid there's a lot of synchronicity here, right? You have the 5s. Something needs to change. Something's got to give. You have 2 4s, the 4 of Wands and the Emperor, that solid foundation. I mean, look at the foundation the Emperor is sitting on, right? That cement foundation, that cement throne. The Emperor is very solid, a very solid figure in his, wisdom, in his experience, in his knowledge, in how he rules his kingdom here. And the Charioteer has that, really aligned energy, steering that chariot with a loose grip, so to speak, knowing all is well, knowing that it's almost like knowing that all he needs is his vibration, his knowing that all is well to guide that chariot in the right direction here. So I'm really feeling here, Leo, that if you're having issues with somebody, words, disagreements, something that's stressing you out, you believe that you can't find common ground with this person. You know that something's got to give, something's got to change. Then you definitely don't want to bring this energy forward. You need to let it go and leave it behind you. Don't take it with you. And you need to tap into the alignment of these two figures here. Again, it's like the charioteer. He's physically controlling this chariot with basically just his vibrations, right? He's not even holding any reins, really. So it's like a you want to be in control, but it's a light control. It's an expectation. It's a vibration. It's the emotions here. And the 7 is also a spiritual number. And you really want to tap into that spiritual knowing, that energy, that knowing that everything works out for you and that this will smooth out too. You'll be able to guide this relationship onto the right path. And you've got a solid foundation with this person. And that person will recognize it too. But you need to approach it from your solid foundation first, Leo, right? You cannot change another person. You cannot vibrate for another person. You can only control your vibration. So when you recognize the control that you have over your own life, your own emotions, your own situation, when you recognize that, then you can be solid in your own alignment, and this person will either gravitate toward that and join you in raising their own vibration, or this person will kind of like maybe avoid you or just kind of keep to themselves. But I don't feel like that's the case. I actually feel like this person will come along with you, and you can do that. Just don't take it with you, and recognize your power, recognize your alignment, recognize the control and the stability that you have, and tap into that spiritual side. Remember, it's energy first, then manifestation. Nothing ever manifests into physical experience without having been a thought first. So keep that in mind, that you want to tap into that spiritual knowing, that spiritual foundation, that spiritual control that you have over your own vibration, over your own alignment, my Leo friends. Okay, my Leo friends, if there's no message for you in this reading, check out your Moon and Rising sign readings. If you feel so inclined to support this channel, all you have to do is give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe and click the notification bell. Either way, Leo, thank you so much for being with me. I hope your week ahead is just fabulous, and I hope you join me back here again next week, my Leo friends.